Ariana's new song with Calvin Harris.
Black Chyna accuses Tyga of cheating on Kylie.
And Selena debuts an emotional new ballad on 13 Reasons Why soundtrack.
All that and more on today's Rundown.
Good news today, Zayn is collaborating with Nicki Minaj.
But first, we've got to talk about Ariana Grande and Calvin Harris. Okay, Jackie, so they're not dating, but Ariana Grande and Calvin Harris are indeed set to take over our summer airways.
Well, I'm glad they're not dating, because that means she'd be cheating on Mac Miller.
Yesterday morning, Calvin Harris took to Twitter to announce a new major collaboration called Heat Stroke featuring Ariana Grande, Young Thug, and Pharrell. Calvin also debuted the single's artwork on Twitter, hinting at the summer vibes that are about to take over our ears. The desert-themed artwork combined with the Heat Stroke title primes the collab to be the song of the summer. If the artwork's not enough to get you all fired up, Calvin is clearly looking to dominate the UK charts after Ed Sheeran just broke his record. So Calvin, he didn't hold anything back when tweeting at Ed Sheeran saying, "Ed Sheeran just beat my UK record for top 10s from one album in 1 week. Congrats, Ed, but also you. I love you, but also you." Sounds like some healthy competition to me.
Oh yeah, very healthy. I love that he's playful like this, and I really am excited for this new track. I think it is going to be the summer jam, so I'm excited. I can't wait.
He's kind of the king of summer jams,
Totally.
so I'm always looking forward to new Calvin Harris music, and I like that he's aware of his peers, and I like that he's poking fun at Ed Sheeran because he really is the person to beat right now.
But like, can we just think about this right now? Ariana Grande and Calvin Harris. That's gonna be magical.
It's going to be everything and more.
And speaking of Ariana Grande, the news just keeps on coming because girl is just, we just want to talk about her because she's amazing. You know that Victorious has just celebrated their 7-year anniversary when their pilot was first released.
Wow.
And they're getting all nostalgic via Twitter. So yes, the whole cast is celebrating their 7th anniversary, and Ariana Grande tweeted out, "7 years of Victorious, I genuinely miss Bibble. In case you're not aware, Bibble is a fake British product that Kat becomes addicted to in one episode, just FYI. And Victoria Justice also tweeted out saying, "Wow, I cannot believe it's been 7 years. Feeling so nostalgic seeing all your hashtag 7 years of Victorious posts. Thank you guys for the love." And then Daniela Monet went on to say, "Went on a tangent looking through old Victorious moments. What a time. Hashtag 7 years of Victorious." Aw, is it giving you all the feel?
Yeah, and then it turned into Sam and Cat, at least for Ariana Grande, and now that's no longer. We have nothing like it to hold us anymore.
No.
All right, so Ariana Grande and Calvin Harris are not the only two set to collab soon, because Zayn and Nicki Minaj have also announced that they are collaborating.
Interesting.
And Zayn, he just debuted some new green hair.
Oh.
I will say Zayn is becoming the king of collaborations. Earlier this year, we were treated to a seductive duet with Taylor Swift, and more recently, a party-ready song with Party Next Door. But now, we have gotten wind that Zayn has collaborated with the one and only Nicki Minaj. A fan on Twitter revealed that they were played the collaboration track during a listening party hosted by none other than Zayn himself. That info was then confirmed by UK radio station Capital FM because they listed the still unannounced song as an upcoming release on their website. The Nicki duet will appear on Zayn's Untitled Sophomore album, which already includes his collab Still Got Time with Party Next Door.
Can I just say, I'm really excited about this summer. I feel like all this new music's coming out, some really great collaborations. I'm gonna be just like partying it up this summer.
Living, and I
Yes.
could use some quality new music, and I do have to say, when Nicki Minaj is featured on anything, I'm buying it, I'm living for it, I
Definitely.
love it, and that's how she got her start, was being on other people's tracks, and I love so much when she just pops in for a verse. So I'm ready.
Me too.
Jackie?
Yes?
This green hair, have you seen it?
I haven't seen it. Let me look this up right now.
He debuted on his socials with no caption, of course. His whole head isn't green, it's more like the tips, but a lot of the tips. This isn't, of course, the first time that Zayn has gone green. He showed off a shorter green look back in 2015.
I like it. I like the green. Do you
Yeah,
like it?
I like when people experiment with their hair because I like looking at it and I wish I was daring enough to do it myself.
I think you should do it.
No, I
Blue.
don't- no.
Blue tips.
You experimented
I experimented once with like a purple, dark purple, and I wasn't feeling it.
No, but you are living your best hair life now.
Thank you. Yes, keeping the curls nice and fresh. Okay, so while all of us were, sleeping on our pillows and dreaming about sheep and the loved ones of our lives, Blac Chyna was up all night bashing her ex Tyga. And this story is really crazy. I thought we were done with all this drama, but it's the Kardashian-Jenner's life. That's what happens. You just never know what to expect. So allow me to just break down all this crazy for you. So according to Chyna, Tyga has not been paying child support for their 4-year-old King Cairo. Chyna wrote in a long, and I mean long, rant on Snapchat saying, "But when Tyga and his side kicked me out and they wanted to see me fail, LOL, and to grind from the dirt, no child support." Chyna also asserted that she has more money than Tyga and calls him by his real name, Michael. "I bet any money I got more money than your account, Tyga, Michael." Chyna tries to collect from Tyga, but using Kylie and Rob. "So go tell Kylie and Rob about your son account, cause that's the only reason I'm contacting you. Beep, beep, beep." I'll let you fill in the blank. And then accused Tyga of cheating on Kylie. Okay, so it keeps getting worse. So not only is she saying that he isn't paying for child support, but now she's saying that he's cheating on Kylie. This is what she had to say. "Tyga, you're a B, and you can go get your mom or your B, LOL, or you and your, or effing Terrell or Heather."
So Chyna is saying that Tyga has an N-word, an F-word, a Terrell, and a Heather. That's 4 different side chicks.
And not all of them are females, so that's a whole other accusation right there. And Chyna ended that whole entire rant by revealing what many thought was Tyga's address, but it turns out that it was actually her Lash bar store. I guess that's where he can find her.
I think that's just
Possibly.
I think that's just some good promotion for her lash store at the end, because she's like, everyone's gonna go find Tyga's house, but really it's just where they can come get their lashes did.
I mean, I thought this drama was over. And you know what? I'm all about men paying for their children's child support, but why even brag about you got all this money? So don't worry about it. And we all know that Tyga can't even pay for cars and Kylie is paying for all his bills. So girlfriend, if you got the money, just leave him alone.
It's so messy too because she's intertwined in the Kardashian family.
Yes.
And if she ends up getting child support from Tyga, it's probably coming from Kylie, who she's dating. It's like too much for me to process.
Is what it is. So you know what? And here's the thing, this is my last 2 cents. If you want money from your child's father, I'm all about it, but don't go on social media. Your kid is going to see this. That's so bad.
Maybe take it up with your lawyer or somebody else that is responsible for this. I also agree with you, don't be flaunting how much money you have while at the same time you're asking for money from Tyga.
Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't look good. Selena Gomez is teasing a brand new song for her Netflix show, 13 Reasons Why. So while we were sad to learn that Selena Gomez would not be appearing in the Netflix show herself, we did get the second best thing. So Selena, she took to Twitter to tease 30 seconds of her new ballad, Only You, that is indeed for the 13 Reasons Why soundtrack, and it does include clips from the series.
All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you.
So the emotional song seems to accurately depict the haunting theme of the series, and it's about Hannah Baker, who has left Clay Jensen a box of cassettes that unravel her to a road of teen suicide. All right, so she is producing this show. It got picked up on Netflix. It is about to premiere very soon, although she's not in it, like we said before. I am excited to see kind of her passion project come to life, and I do like that we get to hear her sing inside of the show.
We're involved in the series.
But it does seem depressing. A road to teen suicide,
But here's the thing, I feel like Selena has gone through a lot herself, and I think she wants to highlight and help other people that are going through similar issues or different issues. So I think it's good. I think it is going to be a sad series, but at the same time, it's a nice breath of fresh air compared to the stuff that's out there right now.
Right. In other Selena news, though, and more happy, positive news, she has been seen traveling the globe with The Weeknd. They were seen strolling the streets of Argentina and couldn't keep their hands off of each other. So they're still going strong and doing very well.
I love this couple, and they're real.
All right, you guys, that's gonna do it for today's episode of The Dur. I do, of course, have some questions for all of y'all. I wanna know whose collab you are more excited for, Ariana and Calvin, or Zayn and Nicki Minaj?
Such a tough question, Rylan. Oh, that's a tough one. But I wanna know what you guys thought about all of this Black Chyna Tyga drama. Do you think there's truth to what she's saying? Do you think that it's wrong that she's saying it on Snapchat? There's so many questions about the whole thing, so just talk it all out in the comments section.
All right, after you do that, well, you can come back here tomorrow. We'll be right here.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Bye. For more, you can always click left to see Camila Cabello's first single leak.
Or right for Harry Styles' mysterious new music teaser.